Hello everyone, I'm Kevin, otherwise known as Forum mk.II, here to bring you another old G.I. Joe toy review, and continuing on with my fourth installment of VAMP Month of March is the Cobra Night Attack 4-wheel drive, the 1984 Stinger, and its Cobra driver. Now, the Stinger first appears in September of 1984 in the 5-parter, The Revenge of Cobra. In fact, it appears in the very first episode of that 5-parter. And it first appears in the background in late 1985 in the comic books in issue 41. Now, as the Stinger is one of my favorite uses of the VAMP mold, I've already actually done a review of the Stinger, but that was quite a long time ago, and I'm going to be taking advantage of my better filming techniques now. I'd also like to touch upon the fact that the Stinger was included in a Sears Canada exclusive, just as the VAMP and HAL was available in the US only. The Stinger was available with the ASP in Sears Canada's second Cobra Combat set. And that actually has a precedence in the cartoons, because in the cartoon it was shown in both ways, by itself and towing the ASP. The Stinger uses a very slightly modified body mold from the VAMP Mark II. It has an enlarged vent, as well as holes and hooks on the rear for the new grab bar and the troop platform, which holds 2 figures. The missile rack elevates and swivels completely around. My missiles are missing the XO4 stickers. The entire missile rack actually pops out rather easily, more easily than any other VAMP turrets do. So if you're worried about rear hangers-on facing the backblast of the missiles, you could just pop that off and just pop it right back on when you're done. The vehicle has gullwing style opening doors, as well as a removable roof panel, so you can more easily place the included driver in there just by using the roof panel. All the separate pieces on the Stinger are actually new, like the rather aggressive looking brush bar, and even these little bits here. In the box art and prototype photos, the Stinger actually uses pack rat missiles, which the Stinger missiles are actually a modification of. Of course, the pack rat missiles are 2-stage. However, the pack rat missiles do in fact sit on the missile rack, if you so choose to swap them out. But as you can see, they sort of sit a little more rearward than the original missiles. As I mentioned previously, in 1984, Sears Canada released another Cobra Combat set, which was just the Stinger without a driver and the ASP. And here's an ad for it in a Sears Canada catalog. And again, the only way you could really tell the difference between the regular retail release is if you had the blueprints and the instruction sheet. And while these may look almost identical to the regular release, these ones have a Sears catalog number in the bottom left hand corner, 606931. Whereas the retail box set would have 6622. personally, I prefer the all-black MSV over the admittedly cartoon-accurate second Cobra Combat set. The Cobra Stinger driver is just a simple remold of the 1983 Cobra Officer. I really do like the color scheme on him because it actually complements the dark grays, blacks, and reds of the Stinger. And while he never came with a accessory, unlike the Cobra Officer, a lot of collectors actually give him the white plastic AK-47 from the Battle Gear Accessory Pack number 4. Sadly, the Cobra Stinger driver never appeared in the comic books or the cartoons. Well, that's all the time I have right now. Please check out my Facebook page for more information and behind the scenes photos for these reviews. Thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for next time to see another 1980s G.I. Joe toy review. See you then.